dust, making a lot of dust. It's all right, I got dust in it. See if I can do this fairly straight here. I'm not allowed to cut outside anymore. The maintenance told me I'm not allowed to set up on the picnic table and cut outside anymore. He said it's against the law. So here I'm cutting in here like a fool because I have to be able to live. They've taken away my children. They took away my home. They took away my vehicles, my music studio. They stole my music, my songs, my poetry, my inventions. They killed my family and friends. They're radiating me to death. So I'm going to saw this piece of wood. I'm your crosscut saw. I'm going to drag across this hog. I'm going to drag across this hog. I'm trying not to cut into this piece here. It's really not that much. Really, it's Reali line. Problem with this saw is it's hard to steer it, which is also the good part about it because it stays very straight. Let's see a better view of it. Myself or others. Ow, 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 ow. I just said no pain, no gain. Put this in here. Ow, that thing is sharp, man. Ow. Let me put it on the fine side. See? Not bad. This gets it gets a panel at the side, but I think I'm just going to leave this open and mechanical. Like Ed says, this will create the base. Plus, I got open space on that end, and then the treble will come out of here, and it should sound pretty good the way it is potentially. And you get to enjoy the mechanicalness of it and watch it going around. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. See, now I got a cross cut. That was not a cross cut. That was a rip, which really it's plywood, so I'm ripping and cross cutting, but Reali, right? Reali. Let's see if I can do this without hurting myself. Put it on the rougher side. I got this from Harbor Freight Tools for under $12. Was it under $12? I think it was. Not a bad deal, really. Thank you, Harbor Freight. Thank you. Thank you, Harbor Freight. Thank you, Chinese people. Thank you, Chinese people. I don't care what they say about me. Y'all are all right. China women too. Yeah, sure, why not? And y'all from Honduras and Peru and Guatemala and Vietnam, and y'all are all right. Thank you. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you to anybody in the world who does good things. This guy had me cracking up the other day. He was a brown skinned guy. He's like, I'm African. I was like, I thought we were in America. He had me laughing so hard, talking about he's African. I was like, I think I'm African too. I don't know what I am. I'm a human. I'm an earthling. I'm an earth being. Are you of royal descent? Definitely I've descended. But no matter how far down the scale I've gone, I can see how my experience will benefit others. Who was that? What was that? Uh-oh. Somebody passed gas in my pants. I'm trying to find out who it was. I thought y'all would enjoy this. That's why I'm doing it. Y'all enjoyed the fart more? Wow. You shouldn't say fart. It's a really bad word. No, I don't want to cut the carpet there. That's why I'm going to do like this. Hang on, baby. Hang on, baby. There you go. Look at that. See? Oh, it's taciturn. There you go. Now it's starting to look like somebody meant to do it. So I'll take this one and put it back over here. Another long one to do here. Is this exciting? Is this exciting for y'all? See, it's got one rough side and one smooth side. I don't know if you can see it. Well, this is the rough side. I'm using the rough side. It's quicker cutting. Yes, I did use the fine side to finish out that other piece. Yes, I did. Cuts on the pull stroke, but you can push it to start. It cuts on the pull stroke. Now, the interesting thing about the so-called Eastern spirituality is that Japanese or Oriental or Chinese or whatever, Japanese, this is particularly, cut on the pull stroke, pulling toward myself. Their hand planes are the same, pulling toward yourself, right? While American tools cut on the push stroke, and so do the planes. We push them away from ourselves. But, that's so we don't get hurt, right? But there's something about pulling toward yourself that's actually sometimes, in some situations, easier. But it will cut subtly on the push stroke. Here's the push stroke, but here's the pull stroke. It's a rip saw. It rips. Hope this doesn't come off because I only tacked it with glue. I didn't screw it or anything. But that glue is very strong, and I didn't want to buy it because of what it said on the bottle. Really bothered me. I I don't like when people say it's incredible, it's amazing. I don't like to be amazed, and things are not unbelievable if they're believable. If they're believable, they're not unbelievable, right? So how is it incredible that it's glue that sticks well? Why is that not believable? I don't know. Why would that be amazing or mesmerizing? I don't know. Because people worship that being, it's like a drug mentality, really. It's like, amaze me, charm me, mesmerize me. Nothing simple is fun. I need constant entertainment 24 hours a day. I miss my children, man. I'm dying. I'm dying to know where my children are on top of it. Like I'm really worried about them. It's cutting slowly. What's one thing here? A piece. Oh no, the clamp is going. I tried to go to AA meetings, but the people were not being nice at all. They were being mean. Let's see here. Like I'm asking permission, right? Let's see. How about let's not let's? How about I don't ask permission? I hope this saw stays sharp because it's working pretty good. Fairly pretty. It's working fairly well. I'm satisfied with its progress. It's working pretty good. I'll try to put a wedge in there if I can. Yeah, I just stuck a wedge in there and lift it up so it's not binding. It's still binding. Can I put the wedge closer? You might be right. Now I'll use the fine one. Ooh, how's that? How's that for a hand tool? Not bad, not bad. One more cut. One more. This one right here. Put it on the rough side. And I'll do the push stroke first. Yeah, it's causing it to icicle because I'm cutting it from that side. It's pulling up the top layer, so I'm going to cut from this side to finish it. Sorry, I can't see it. Move it so you can see. Can you see? Well, because the pull stroke, and then when it's cut on the upstroke, it's icicle on the face side, like icicles. That's what I call it, icicling. That's what it looks like. Not bicycling, bicycling. You never think of that as an I and a Y both sound like I in that word. At least it's not as bad as Miami or Indiana or something like that, right? Those are grossly mispronounced in any language. Yeah, language. Oops. Stay up. Yeah, it caused a little bit of icicle in there from that side. I wished I hadn't, but oh well, I did. Too late. Now, the most important part, knock off all the sawdust off the pieces. Leave them out of the way. I can use those pieces for something later. This has like little protectors that go on the blade ends because it is so sharp. Plus it protects the saw too, not just my fingers. But it's like a little dangerous putting it on there. I slipped a couple times. So there, now it's safe. So now what I do, I could try it out. This is the vacuum I wanted to buy for my children for their bedrooms. A Zoom broom. It's only $20 or something on Amazon. It's actually working. Demonstrati. See? Works. But I'm going to use it. You can hear the people harassing me on the wall. Isn't it crazy? They never stop harassing me. Well, I got to empty this out. They never stop harassing me. They harass me all night and all day, every day. That's really upsetting. And it's always for the same thing, to put a sexual, frightened feel on me. Crazy, right? Incoming. Oops, wasn't on. It is direct. Yeah, it icicled quite a bit on that side. I wish it hadn't. And then this will have to be mounted like this. It's not going as smooth as I want it to, but it's out of balance too. It's a little heavier on one side than the other, so I'm going to have to put some weights on it or something so that it doesn't do that. But I'll have to get a measurement that's accurate, so I make both sides the same to hold that out, and then the motor goes over here, and then the pulley, which I actually made out of a rope, I cut the sheathing off the rope and stuffed it inside of itself and then glued it and made it like an endless loop, which actually isn't perfect, but it's fairly accurate. So that's that. Show it to you from far away so you can see it. There it is. And this will be stationary. This won't turn. That'll be stationary with the motor mounted on it. The only thing that'll turn is the speaker drum. The speaker itself doesn't turn, just the drum turns. And then the sound goes wah, 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 wah. My lips are all split. It hurts really bad. All right, I gotta clean up this mess. You hear that? You hear that harassment in my wall? It's really upsetting. This goes on every day and night. Bullying me in my wall. They call me a retard, a murderer. They kick my wall. They put notes on my door. Terrible things they've done to me. And then the people keep calling the police saying that I'm harassing people. What does it say? Bodhi de Graffin Raid. I don't know what he said. It looks like some kind of a symbol or a picture. Oh, it says hi in cursive. Script, penmanship. This one wrote United States, H, hello, silver, what the, I don't know what that means. What in the Green Haven? It's a rotating speaker cabinet.